Hello one and all, and welcome to the extra part for Sonic CD. Boy, this was one heck of a series, but I'm going to be tackling a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff in the Mario Picross part I'm uploading tomorrow. This part is mainly going to be tackling things about the game that I didn't quite cover in the Let's Play, mainly because I was kind of distracted by the narrative I was going for. So yeah, I just wanted to quick cover some very important key things. The main thing that I didn't talk about, which was a major mechanic in the game, is the time capsules and the Metal Sonic holograms. Essentially, the way the game works is that there's a good and bad ending, and here's the bad ending for you. I got the good ending by getting all the time stones, but getting all the time stones is not the only way to get the good ending. You can also travel back in time in every stage and destroy both the robot dispenser and the Metal Sonic hologram. At least I think you need to do both, I don't know for sure. I've never really done this sort of thing myself. I honestly prefer the standard special stage affair that most Sonic games have. But it's a neat experiment, and that's actually a lot of people prefer to play Sonic CD. It gives the time traveling a bit more of an incentive. That way you have to find a way to go to the past in every stage, you have to find the robot dispenser and the Metal Sonic hologram in every stage. It kind of makes it more like a Metroidvania than a typical Sonic game, in some aspects anyway. A couple other fun things to talk about, there are actually time trials in this game. There's a level select code you can do at the title screen, and then you can even select which time period you'd like to be in with each level. Of course, that's with the cheat code at the title screen. One other fun thing to note is all of the Easter eggs you can find using the sound test menu. You can't unlock Super Sonic, unfortunately. That feature is purely Sonic 2. I mean, it kind of makes sense lore-wise. There's no Chaos Emeralds in this game. I don't think Sonic would become some weird super time Sonic or something. But typing in some fun codes in the sound test menu, you can find some screens like DJ Sonic here. Tails, who unfortunately is not in this game. Yeah, with kind of simultaneous development in Sonic 2, they didn't quite have the time to implement Tails here since it wasn't the same developers. You get the idea. We get this Batman the Animated Series Sonic. This one just weirds me out, honestly.
Pretending to be Batman, Blue Justice, trademark pending.
The Super Chibi Cute Sonic. I really like this one. I'm not sure what that says in Japanese, though. And, this. The music playing certainly doesn't help, and the horrifying message that may be a bit of a mistranslation. I'm just gonna move past this. Anyway, one last major thing I really do want to talk about is the Christian Whitehead HD port of Sonic CD. You know, I played the original version as it was released. Would I recommend it? Not quite. The Sega CD seems like a cool attachment to a console, like, oh, you just plug it into the Genesis and you have CD quality games now. Well, not quite. It's essentially just another console.
And oh, guess what? It runs off of its own power adapter. Yeah, that's two. One for the Genesis and one for the Sega CD.
It would later be the same case with the 32X, but I'll get into Knuckles Chaotix and any other games on that system when I get into that. Funny enough, this is kind of what led to Sega's downfall, spreading their focus so many ways from the CD, the Saturn, the 32X. The Dreamcast at that point later became their last hope of sorts, but maybe that's a topic for another day. Anyway, after it was on Sega CD, it was later ported to PC, where it had better animations and generally ran a little better, but the most important port is the current one on HD systems like Xbox and PlayStation, where Christian Whitehead has brought the game into a brand new light. One major thing that a lot of people may have wanted me to do in playing this game is use the Japanese soundtrack. The Japanese and European versions of this game actually have a completely different soundtrack, song for song, except in the past. Those are all the same all the way through. I suppose that explains why Metallic Madness's past theme is so much better than the present and future themes. Yeah, the Japanese soundtrack has some great music. I love the theme that plays in the intro. I love all of Metallic Madness and Stardust Speedway's music. Although this is a bit of an unpopular opinion, I do like some of the music in the US soundtrack more. I prefer most everything Untitled Tempest. And I prefer some of the stuff in Quartz Quadrant. But yeah, I can understand. The Japanese soundtrack appeals to people a lot more. To be honest, Metallic Madness, come on now. It's so good in the Japanese soundtrack.
Get some help. Don't do what Sonic does.
Well, what's nice about the HD port is that it allows you to choose from each soundtrack right from the menu screen. You can even switch it on the fly if you'd like. Another awesome new feature in this HD port is playing as Tails. It seriously can't have been easy to bring Tails into this. I mean, there's this bit at Palm Tree Panic where you burst out of the wall, and of course Sonic's like shadow was left behind, or shape was left behind. They had to do that for Tails now, which I think is a neat touch. The signpost at the end, everything. It really is the definitive version of Sonic CD because you have Tails and because you have both soundtracks. Plus the spin dash is more like Sonic 2, where it's a lot more fluid and fast, which I really like. So, for my viewers out there, I do recommend playing Sonic CD, and if there's any way to play it, it is certainly the HD port. But I guess that's it for Sonic CD now. It's all taken care of. Anyway, what am I going to do next for the Sonic series? After all, there's a whole bunch of handheld titles left, as well as the next numbered Sonic game, Sonic 3, followed by kind of its second half, Sonic and Knuckles. It's kind of a daunting, weird situation to get into because the order of the games is different depending on where you live and what games are a spin-off of a spin-off, like your Tails-themed games, there's racing games. It's a weird situation. But I am looking forward to playing some of these handheld games since I think they do play an important part in the Sonic series and establishing certain aspects. And the next one we're going to play is going to be Sonic Chaos, which is the last game to have a Master System port. So I might as well do it that way. Otherwise, Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles are two separate games, but using lock-on technology they can be easily combined into one game, and they were always intended to be one game, so I think it's best to just play them as one game. It makes things a hell of a lot less confusing, so I think that's the overall best path to take. So I hope you're looking forward to these upcoming series. I'm also going to be doing that Mario Picross part tomorrow, and then a couple of new series on the channel. I hope you're looking forward to all of that. Thank you so much for watching this series and this extra part. Have yourself a very good day.